Hi, Patrick. Dani hit a
Dani.
glass cur.
What?
What?
Hi, Patrick. Wait, what a minute. What?
What? A glass curb. I saw that. I saw that. I was watching from the outside. I saw her talking mad shit.
I don't know who that is.
I have a whiplash with all the guests and boxes and love in live the past few days. How's everyone's day going? Tap the screen.
Yeah, before we get into all the tea, let's all check on each other. Hi, Italy lady. Thank you,
Sorry,
Slim
y'all. I'm
Cliche.
working from home. So,
I'm watching her. I don't know who that is, guys, so that's out of
yeah,
my.
we're just not going to talk about that in this
I'm
live.
not okay. Oh no, are you alright? What's going on? Hello, Jen.
Tap the screen and share the live. Sound cringy. Going through it mentally, but I'll be okay. Well, if you ever need to talk, my messages are open. Literally, they're open. I turned them on
Yeah,
earlier.
same.
Hi, Weary. The
Ugga
internet went
booga
all
wugga.
out. The internet went out in the office, so
What was I gonna say? Oh, if y'all are book readers in here, read the fucking book.
what's the book? The Crowning? The Corner? The Coward? What? I'm trying to
The
fix your book.
coworker?
The Coworker. Okay. I'm trying to hold on. How do I change the books? Oh, yeah. I forgot here.
Not the crowning. The
Oh, I don't like
I
this.
don't like this.
I'm trying to change it. Hold on.
I don't like this. I'm uncomfy.
The Crow.
There.
What do I need to do?
Yeah, I like
Whoa!
this. I like this. I like
No!
this. Yeah.
No!
Now they
No!
can see the whole thing. I love it.
I don't. I'm way too big.
I love this. No, seriously, The Coworker by Frida McFadden. If you didn't, you need to.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
Here,
Dude,
here. I'm gonna have you guys pick out my next book to read. Okay, ready? We have.
hi
Wait, ready?
everybody.
We have The Last to Vanish. Ready? And you can just do the cover. Like, look at the cover and you guys can pick, right? So this is one. The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score. Two. Grayson's Vows. Three. Or Saving Max. Which one should I read next? I gotta start it tonight because I can't not have a book open. So 1, 2, 3, or 4, guys. One. Oh shit, I put them in the wrong order. Okay, I remember. Okay. That's a lot of 4. I guess we're going to Saving Max, y'all.
Either 1 or 4, everyone's saying.
I guess we're gonna. It says, what would you do if your son was accused of. Yeah. And somebody asked me, did I read. Hold on, let me see which ones I've read.
I don't like this. I don't like this. My gosh, how do I switch the box layout? Y'all, how do I do it?
Don't do it.
I don't like this. It's stressing me out.
Okay, I've read Never Lie and the The Handmaid's Tale by Frida.
Here we go. Here we go.
That's what I've read by Frida McFadden. Was
The Cell's really good. I've read that.
but it's like, okay, Dylan has a bunch of his books back there, but isn't he like, like, isn't he like real
He's a little
scary?
weird. Yeah, he's a little weird. He has some weird moments.
But some of these books I've read too, I'm like,
Yep, he has some weird
oh.
moments.
He's from Maine. Dylan actually just drove by his house the other day. Yeah.
No, I
I'd have
have
to
not.
read, I have to like read the back of the book to remember what it's about because I've read so many books. Hold on. Now I understand.
Oh, thank you. Y'all tap the screen.
This is the one, y'all. This is the one I was talking about.
Okay, The Handmaid's Tale, I heard mixed reviews on it, and I'm kind of scared to, like, I don't know.
I watched, is it The Handmaid's Tale, like on TV? I was watching it for a little while and that shit had me emotional.
I heard it's like, it's a little weird.
I don't want to sound crazy, but like me and my friend used to be, me and my friend used to watch it and we would say, blessed be the fruit. And then she'd be like, may the Lord open because that's what they say. And
No.
so every day when I text her, I'd be like, blessed be the fruit. And then she'd be like, may the Lord open.
Sorry, y'all, I'm working. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, 3 new things popped up on our board, so I'm like, did anyone watch the drama today? Did anyone watch the drama today? Because that was redonk.
Oh, I remember this one. Read it if you haven't read it. Anything Frida McFadden, read it if you haven't read it.
Yes, there is another season coming out. Like season, what are we on? Like 10, 30, 50.
Wait, I gotta scroll.
Yeah, it was very bizarre. Not the book. We're talking about the drama.
Sorry guys, I'm a book person, so I brought in the book talk.
No, I love that. We're on the prequel, I think. What?
Some people think we're talking about the drama, so they're like, this is the prequel of the drama, and then some people are actually talking about the series of The Handmaid. So I think we're getting thrown off a little bit. Is there another season? Yeah, it's coming out, Shay. It's like November, or not November, what the heck? I think it's like next month, February, I think. I don't use Goodreads, I use Storygraph. I guess I should probably go to Goodreads so that way like other people can follow me. I have it, I just don't really use it. Last year I did 48 books, but that was the first year I've ever read like books, like actually picked it up, so I feel like 48 is pretty good. Okay, Lee, I'll look at it after. Do you guys want to see? Hold on, because I know the book talk people. You guys are gonna literally, when I show you this, okay? These are all the books I got for Christmas. Hold up. Wait till you guys see this. Ready? So I have this series to read. Then I have these 4. And then I have this whole series. And then don't come after me because I haven't read it yet. Bitch. I don't know which one I'm more excited about, this series or this series. I don't know. I like this series like this because it's like not like high school, but you know, it's like that little lovey-dovey, but this shit, like I've heard that this is like, you know, it's bad. I've heard it's like real bad. Yeah, and then this is my bookshelf. This is all my Colleen Hoover that I've read. This is my Lucy Score series that I read. This is my Twisted series that I read. This is my Iron Flame and Fourth Wing that I finished. And then this is like, these are all like my Frida McFadden, my TikTok like books that are like people said were good that I finished. Let's see the, sorry, I'm like, everyone wants to see the tea and I'm just like book talking it over here. Heart Bones, It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us, Ugly Love, Regretting You, Without Merit, Calling Hoover, Remember, Reminders of Him, Verity, and Layla.
Sorry, y'all. I got a call from a base.
Show us the blue book again. This one? Is this the one you wanted? Whoever asked that? Who asked that? Kiki, maybe? I don't know. This is my Christmas haul. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me go back. Yeah, Simply Shade, because like the book is like, the books are so pretty. I don't want to take it out of the package, but I want to read it.
I feel like I should take that screen off.
No, we can talk about that. Sorry, I took over the live for a moment because I just am a book girly.
No, you're fine. I love it.
But you guys can follow me and like totally message me about books. Hell, I would even make a book group for us besties. So I might do it. Girl, my books would be like in a little. My books would be zip, like literally buckled into the seat.
If something goes down in my house, the books are coming with me.
Yeah. I don't know. Every man for themselves. These books have to be carried by me.
I swear, I'm getting like flooded with. What did we miss today with the crazy twins? Gabby came on and did a whole "We Are the Champions" speech, and I can't take myself seriously when I do that. And then she basically said that Dani isn't helping her outside of the app, and that what Dani said was BS. A lot of fake positivity, a lot of fake, like, okay, I did notice that Gabby is doing like what we're talking about in our lives, like not just ours, but like everybody. Like she like set the camera up and was like spending one-on-one time with Cam, and she was like, but I think it's all for show. I don't know how long that's gonna last.
But, oh shit, Gabby's.
I think we saw that at the same time.
Not me on a baby aspirin for life to prevent those. Guys, the last little book thing, I have little hope for this because I just realized I got it at Goodwill for $1. So I have little hope, but we'll see.
Sometimes those are the best. Sometimes those are the best.
What was I gonna say? I'm not convinced that Dani was doing that for just attention. I think that she did that whole little live, whatever, like, don't give her attention because blah, 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 blah. Like, I think she was just doing that to look like she was the better sister to get more people to go be like, oh my gosh, Dani's like changing and she's speaking facts. I will say, if she's changing, then like great, awesome for her. Like if it lasts, then I'll be like, yeah, absolutely. Like she definitely is changing.
Yeah.
And like the nervous smiling, the whole time she was talking like this, like to cover her smile of talking. Like when you're talking about something serious, even with nervous, you're not going to sit there and just laugh the whole time. I said what I said, but you know, it is what it is.
And then did you notice she was like, when Karen got up in Dani's box, Dani started going on kind of like a rant, not like bashing, kind of like she does this to herself, like everyone is telling her, like she started kind of going after her sister, and then she went on pause because I think either somebody, like one of her mods called her or somebody called her. And when she came back, that's when everything switched and was like, y'all need to stop going after my sister. Like, this isn't helping. It's bringing her more views, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what was that phone call? What was that phone call?
Is it true? Wait. Is that true? You can have a nervous. You can have a nervous. Like it's not like diagnosed, but I think like when people are in situations that make them like have anxiety, they
Mm-hmm.
laugh or smile. I'm not saying she doesn't have it. Again, like she could, but it was just like a lot of laughing for like a serious situation where she was claiming like we were all doing bad things. Like
Yeah, no, and I have nervous smiles too on certain things. I'm
yeah, like
like,
Candy Lane. That Candy Lane. Candy Lady, I agree. Like people do have it, but it just seemed very like I don't know. It was like the smiling and the vibes that threw me off.
yeah. But I will say, um, I don't even know what I want to say. I was going on some tangent. David, what are you saying thanks about? Sorry, I got rid of a lot of my mods. So if that's what you're saying thanks about, like I don't have any of my old mods. That was nothing against you, David. So sorry. That was
Not laughing so hard during the vows. Oh my gosh. You're like that friend that like you're looking at each other and you're both laughing so hard and you're only laughing because the friend's laughing and so you just keep laughing.
Gabby was live earlier. She was live like this morning and it was such bullshit.
I didn't see her live, so I can't speak on it really. I don't know.
Plethora. Hi, Vegas girl. She was. She was. She went live to prove she could. And the thing is, like I just said, she like is taking everything from bits of like of different lives of what everyone says, and she's doing it. And it's not gonna last long, in my opinion. It's gonna be the reason she's doing it. She's trying to save face. Hi, Tay. She's trying to just kind of do damage control. So, yeah, that's my opinion.
Again, I think that the sisters self like they sabotage each other every situation. Like we've seen this before. The same thing as like when Dani got Theo or Lyric, the baby. She was like so excited about it and then Gabby like just ruined it. Like was just laughing, like making fun of her, like just absolutely ruined the whole thing.
Yeah. And now, if you saw a picture, the lyric is now sitting on a shelf in the back corner. Just
It's not even on a shelf, it's on a cat tower.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like laying on the cat scratch post thing.
Even better. Maybe. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. 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 Sorry, y'all. I'm also working from home, so if you see
Wait,
me like,
who is she hurting by having a baby doll? No, that's what I'm saying, September, is that we've talked about this. Like, we're not making fun of her for having a baby doll. Like, we're
no,
just saying, we're saying that Dani and Gabby both humiliate each other. Because, like, Dani was genuinely happy about having the doll and was like, I'm gonna love this baby, like, all this stuff. And then the second Gabby got in the live, it was downhill.
yeah.
It was Gabby made her feel terrible about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't have anything with like the reborn community. Like there's a genuine reborn community. Do I think Dani's a part of it? No. But if it makes them happy, like whatever, that's your thing.
Get Wait, what?
What?
Are you talking about Gabby and Dan? No, I know. No, we know Dani was serious. Like that's not what we're saying. The Sammy is hot comment got me. Um,
Um
Oh, okay, yeah. No, we weren't like, what is happening in the chat right now?
I think there was confusion. We're not making fun of Dani for getting the baby. We're saying that Gabby was making fun of Dani for getting the baby, which is like shows that Dani and Gabby continue to like harass like and bully each other. Like, so I don't think that they ever like whenever they're talking about each other, I don't actually think they mean what they're saying because they're so good at sabotaging each other. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
all they do.
Yeah. Y'all tap the screen. Gabby wanted to get a reborn doll. Like we go, yeah, I know. She wanted to get a little girl. Hi, JB. And she still has it in her cart. She still has it in her. Was it the Timu cart? No, I'm being serious, y'all. I'm being serious. I think it was a Timu.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Like, first, okay. The reason I said it like that.
Y'all just gonna catch me over here like it's crazy. Okay, if I see one more person talk about the diamond painting, like at this point, this bitch over here is like making me want to go get a fucking diamond painting. Like, what the fuck is the hype about this shit?
The only good thing I've taken from Dani and Gabby is diamond painting because this crap is addicting.
I
I
don't
even got my
understand.
husband doing it.
Bro, the way that I would be like pissed if the beads don't get on there and shit. I can't do it.
Oh no, they get on there. They get on there. They get on there just fine. The one time I get mad about the damn diamond painting is when you finish all the letters and then you go to put the diamonds away and then there's that one J that just got away from you. That one J.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick to my books. I don't know.
What?
Wait.
Hey Shane.
Holy cow, holy cow. Y'all are like diamond painting whores. Hold on. Question. One day they both on and she was laughing about baby name lyric and Dani got mad and said she can't have a baby. Why can't she? I don't know.
I'm not gonna speak on that because I have no
Yeah.
fucking idea.
That's kind of their trigger and I don't know why she can't have one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. It is relaxing. Just don't
Shane,
sell
you
them
missed a
off.
lot.
No, Christy, if I put all the energy into that and I'm just sitting there for hours putting little beads in little boxes, I'm selling it. And y'all motherfuckers better buy it.
My husband, the first thing I told him ever about these twins was that because I tried to keep it away from him, but the first thing that I ever said about these twins is that the whole purpose of diamond painting is to do it yourself. Hi, Gordy, is to do it yourself, but she wants to sell them. And he goes, well, then, like, what's the point of that? And I was like, exactly. Exactly.
I will pay 1 penny. That's 1 penny more than I don't have now, so sold.
People do sell and buy them. Really? Maybe I should do that because I'm doing a badass one right now. It's a freaking tiger. Rawr.
Put it in a frame.
I will.
See, now y'all are making me nervous because now y'all making me feel like it's gotta be perfect. I'm scared. I can't. Where do you get these? Like the Dollar Tree? What the fuck?
You buy them on like, hi, Gordy.
Hi, guess what?
What?
It's gone.
What?
They're gone.
What's gone?
The balloons that were in my face.
Oh, that's good.
I woke up like in the middle of the night. Woke up and I just cried all night long. By morning, I was like in excruciating pain. So I called my dad and was like, I'm gonna need you to take me back to the hospital. And they said that if I wouldn't have gotten there and waited till my appointment, I could have gotten septic because an infection had set in my face overnight.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
So
goodness. But I'm so glad they're gone, and you look
Yeah.
so much like you look like you're doing better and feeling better.
Definitely. I can show you what my face looked like. It was sad.
You look a lot better than when you came in the live. You looked.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's what it looked
you
like
poor
this morning.
thing.
You look like you're feeling a lot better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
much better. I'm eating a slushie.
Good. You eat that thing. That actually sounds really good right now.
Yeah. You guys want to see something nostalgic? I don't ever buy anything for myself, but because I sold a baby, I bought one of the new generation Tamagotchis.
Okay.
Isn't it so cool?
Okay, that's giving me like I need to go get one.
He's sleeping right now. And do you know what these are? They're Tamagotchi universes, which means if you bought one, you and I can, our pets can be friends. We can go play and shop and do all those things together.
Oh, I'm gonna look some up and get one because that's like my childhood right there.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Look at them now. They're color and like animated. They're
That's
so
wild.
cool.
That's awesome.
I know.
love that. How cool is that?
So cool. But I just wanted to just say that you guys made me smile, and I hope that you have a great night.
Oh, sweet girl.
They want to know before you. They want to know before you go, Gordy. Where did you get yours from?
Amazon. Yeah. Type in Tamagotchi UNI universe, and anybody and everybody can connect with each other and play each other on these. And there's like farming and hair salons and like all kinds of stuff you go do.
Bet. I'm gonna purchase one.
It's so fun.
Okay, period. Thank you for that. I'm gonna buy one.
And if you guys buy one, message me your thing so we can connect our
for sure.
Our Tamagotchis.
Yay.
Okay, I love you all. Get some sleep.
You.
That's true. You can get your friends to babysit your pets.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
and then that you have an egg, then it goes to a baby, then a child, then a teen, then an adult, and your adult can get married and have babies.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's so fun.
That's like bringing me back to my kid day. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I know.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get down because my throat hurts. But
okay,
love you guys.
Feel better.
I just wanted to check in.
Good. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Bye. I love her. She's just,
you know what I was just thinking about because of like nostalgia? Who used to chew on their Polly Pocket clothes?
I was the one that did that. I was the one that did that. No shame up in my game.
I used to always, like, if I was playing with them, I'd have, like, one piece of chew.
Yeah, like, gnawing on it. Just like, nah, nah.
And it made, like, the squeaky sound. It was like...
Yep. The diamond paintings can go up to $1,000. As in, like, someone pays you to have them done. Like, or they are so... Did I not word that right? I feel like I didn't word that right. Do y'all remember Club Penguin?
Bro, hold on.
The pizza.
This is my time to shine.
Hi, Clam Slam. The pizza game in Club Penguin. Oh my god, that was my shit. That was my shit. Oh my god, is that still a thing?
Wait.
She said, "My time to shine."
Wait.
Oh
my god. Hold on, I'm gonna put myself in tachycardia.
Yeah, please don't. Please, we don't need that. Tap the screen now. Oh, for real.
Please hold.
Watch. She's gonna be like, I was just playing it like 2 hours ago.
Please hold.
Toontown was my shit too. Lord.
Hold on.
I cannot with you. I remember my username. My username was pinkwink48, and I was a pink penguin. You still play Toontown? Y'all, and do you guys remember like the Mycene girls or some shit like that?
Yeah, maybe when I have extra money, I'll try a diamond painting. But if it pisses me off, I'm coming live and I'm throwing hands with every single one of y'all. Guys, it's
So
still a thing.
if I were to swipe out and call someone for a question, how long do I have to like come back into this? Or does it like
Uh,
end the live?
I don't know.
Because I gotta call a base real quick.
I don't know. They might know, not me.
Does anyone know?
Oh, I forgot my penguin name.
5 minutes. Okay, do y'all mind it? I'm gonna go call this base real quick and get this thing settled. It should be like a few minutes, and then I'll be right back.
You're gonna be stuck with me. Ah! Or wait,
I'll
are
be
you
right back.
ending it? Or you...
I know I need a second device. I know. I'll just call. I'll just call, and then if it ends, I'm sorry. I'll be back.
Okay. Uh, hold on, y'all. I forgot my penguin's name. I might have to make a new one. Oh wait, isn't it like? Hold up. No. Guys, stop. Look, I'm a Club Penguin girly, and I'm a Sims girly. Yeah, y'all should run, because I don't know why y'all are stuck here with me. I don't know. I'm never gonna stop playing Sims. Like, it's never gonna happen. Yeah, Sims is my life. Dude, I don't know my penguin's name. Here, let me, you know what, we're just gonna make a penguin so you guys can see what's going on, okay? Because this shit is like... Because I was playing for like a couple weeks ago because I was like having a nostalgia moment where I was like, you remember those games? Like, you remember that game, it was like the SpongeBob one, but it was like the old version where it was like, you built the patties and stuff. I was having a thing. I was feeling, sometimes when I get anxiety, I'm like, I can't believe I grew up so fast. I'd be crying, so I'd be playing these little weird games, so that way it makes me feel like I'm like 5 again, okay? I don't know. I should probably talk to my therapist about it. I don't really know. So it's got to be that name, okay? Because I just typed in the name. Hold up. Cool math. Yeah. Wait. Webkins. I used to get them, but like my mom like could never get us all one, so it was like, you know, happens. Do you guys remember the fuck, what are they called? They were like the ceramic hard pieces, and you collected them and you had to like flick them into like your friends, you know, and like knock down theirs. I can't remember what they're called. It was like you collected them. You got like a little blind bag of them, and everyone collected them. Dude, the way this is like literally bringing us back. I can't remember what they were called. Is that what they were called? I can't remember. They were like the ceramic pieces, but they're like, hold up, I gotta figure it out. Let me see. Yeah, it wasn't that. Like, you put them on a table and they were like different shapes, different sizes, different colors, like weird looking little things, and you like flicked them across the table. They had like two. Hold up. Let me. No, hold on. Old school toy flick on table. I don't know what. I don't know what it is. I can't think of it. No. They were like characters. Right here. Wait, I found them. What are they called? Hold on, hold on. Wait. Crazy Bones! Crazy Bones! Oh my god, I can't. They were like that. They were like ceramic, different colored and like big and small and like crazy bones, and you'd have to collect them and you would flick them, and if they like the ones that knocked down that were your friends, like you got to keep. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it was just the Christian school that did that to me. I don't know. I love these. I used to like every time my mom would be like, "You do a good week in school, you could get them." I don't know what pogs are. Here, let's go back to 90s nostalgia items. Let's see what it brings up. Yeah, I was in the 90s, guys, so I don't really.
Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Can. Ouch. Can y'all tap the screen, please? Tap, tap, taparoo. Um, I almost like, I rather work in the office, to be honest, because I have like 3 monitors and it's a lot easier. Did anyone see the drama today? Because there's more drama that I saw. Why am I talking like that? Just ignore me. Ugh. I swear, there's always something with these girls.
I don't know, like I said, I'm not convinced.
Not convinced on that Gabby's turned a new leaf,
Yeah,
or
well, both of them. I don't think they ever will change.
I don't either. And even like they may put on they may put on a front and fix it for a few days, but it's not going to be. So basically, Gabby got on earlier and gave this whole BS apology on how. Wait, was it a? No, it was like a speech on how. I wish I could like pull it up on my government computer, but I know that's not ideal. But she was like singing, and she was talking. What was she talking about? I'm having a brain fart.
She was talking about how she wasn't not going live because like CPS said she couldn't. That she completely was allowed to go live, and that she as the mother decided she was no longer going to show her child on social media.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, just a lot of that probably she was told to do by other people, but she's blaming, like she's not blaming other people. She's making it seem like she is a changed woman, like she does all the time.
yeah. Yep. Um, and I said this earlier before I had to stop the live, but I feel like she's taking everything that she's hearing from the different lives that are hosted about her and doing what we're saying. Because earlier she like set up the camera, and I know a few people and a few creators that host these lives have said to like put your camera in the corner and spend time with your kid if you want to bring awareness to how you handle his meltdowns and stuff like that. And she ended up doing it, but they ended up just sitting on the couch doing nothing. So that was cool. Um, and then Karen got in Dani's box, and that was a crap show. Um, because Dani was initially kind of siding with Karen and was like, um, no, like I warned you, like everybody's been warning you, saying the same thing. Like my sister needs to get off this app, and kind of like siding with what everybody has been saying about her. But then she got her live paused and she got a call. And then when she came back on the live, her whole demeanor changed completely. She was like, y'all need to stop. Um, do I ever do the shop? What is that? Um, and her whole demeanor changed completely. and she was saying how we all need to stop. We're bringing her views, how we all need to stop. So I think like one of her mods or Gabby called her and was like, "No, I don't do this shop. What is a shop? What do you do?"
Oh, like some businesses like they'll send you free things to try it out and you
Oh,
make
hell
like
yeah.
yeah, you make like videos about it, but you have to have 5,000 followers.
I want to do that.
Oh, you have 15. You can do why don't you do the shop or the like the if thingy?
Is Gabby AW? Yes. Thank you for the team bracelet. Hi, Diana.
Hi, I just have a couple things to say about
Okay.
this whole situation. I don't really like keep up with them a lot because it's honestly just triggering to me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter was diagnosed with autism in December, and I just feel like she uses the autism diagnosis and her son as a clutch for certain things and to enable him with it. And it just like really grinds my gears because everyone says like she hasn't got an official diagnosis for her son. He hasn't went to the doctors and got one. And it's just like she sees these meltdowns with her son and she automatically turns to autism. Oh, it's autism, it's autism, it's autism. Like maybe if you paid attention to your child instead of giving it a tablet and letting him just go do whatever he wanted, he wouldn't have these meltdowns. He wouldn't act the way he does to get your attention. He wouldn't bite you or pull your hair if you actually paid attention and spent time with him. So it's just like, for me speaking on the behalf of autism parents, it's just like, go an actual diagnosis and then go from there instead of just blaming meltdowns on autism and just acting like all kids with autism act the way that your son does because it just makes me so upset. Like my daughter has never done those things, and it's just like,
Yeah.
why do you use that as the reality of autism? Like it just, I don't know, like if I can't really word it the right way that I want to, but it's just so like it's upsetting when I watch her and she just automatically blames it on that, and it's like my daughter is nonverbal, and like I would do anything for her to not be nonverbal, and it just breaks my heart so much that she throws around autism all the time. Like
Mm-hmm.
parents don't want their children to have autism. I never would have thought that my daughter would have had autism until I found out about it, and it broke my heart
Yeah.
to find out that she had autism. Not because something's wrong with her or she's different. It just broke my heart because she has this and she has to cope with this, and I had to learn how to cope with her
Mm-hmm.
because obviously it's a new thing for both of us.
Exactly.
And I just wish people didn't make autism look like that all the time because that's not what autism all the time looks like.
I know. No,
That's
I
all I
agree with
wanted to
you.
say.
No, that was good. I agree with you. And
I appreciate you having me up here.
of course, of course.
Yeah, so I think it's like it's important to kind of remember like we don't want to get stuck in saying that he might not have autism. He might not have autism because it doesn't match with like our autism stories, right? Like my son's story is completely different than any other child that has autism. Like there's no two children with autism that are exactly the same. That's what kind of makes autism children different, right? But I think she uses him having autism as like her, well, if he has autism then it's not my fault that he's not doing it, like he's not thriving.
Yeah. No,
That's
Deanna, you're fine. You're
yeah,
totally
no, I'm
fine.
not saying to you, I'm saying in general. I think that's her way of her excuse for shitty parenting or lack of parenting is that I can say that my son has autism and blame that that's the way he acts and that's why he acts, instead of didn't if he didn't have autism, then there would have to be some type of like she'd have to take accountability for her child acting out the way that he does.
Agreed.
I agree with you 100% as I have a child with tuberous sclerosis, but they all have autism. My daughter's 20 years old, nonverbal, just like the last mom, she would, love to hear her child speak. Most autistic moms are crushed when they hear their children are autism. When you're there's a possibility. You're hoping they don't have it. You're not wishing, and it comes off like she's wishing and hoping. And like when she makes the comments, that one statement that she makes over and over again is like, I don't know what it is, but the dots just don't connect. No parent of an autistic child or any type of child with a disability or delay would ever say that, because it's so down talking. As moms, we are hoping for the best for everything all the time. We are never saying like, there's just something wrong. There's just something wrong. So I can't stand when she says that. And like you said, there's so many different levels of autism. But the one thing that whether he has autism or not, she's still failing him, not getting him the services and not being the parent that he deserves. He's a good kid. He's a sweet kid, and he deserves the best.
He is. And I like when your kid is first diagnosed with autism or whatever it may be, it's not just an adjustment for the kid. It's an adjustment for the parents too. Like that's heavy news. It's new. It's going to be a new experience for everybody. But the thing is, with the parents that I used to work with when I was a teacher and they were going through the similar thing, they asked for resources. They asked what they could do. They asked me different toys that would be beneficial for them. And she's not doing that.
Especially at that age. You know, an adult is kind of peaked usually where they're at developmentally. Like my daughter, developmentally wise, she's not going to get any further along. But at 3 years old, you're still hoping. Like when I sent my daughter to school, her birthday's in December, and we started in January, like after Christmas break, like the first day that we could start second semester when she turned 3, so that we can have 2.5 years of pre-K before kindergarten to start those services, to start the therapy. So we were waiting for the day to come. And at 3 years old, you still have tons of hope. My daughter didn't walk at that time. She didn't walk for a couple years after that. So she was being carried around like in the size of a 1-year-old when I sent her to school at 3 years old, and was pulled around in a wagon till she was 5. And then same thing with her not speaking. But you were hoping that she would, and you were hoping that she would, and you always prayed, and you didn't talk with no hope. And wishes and whatever. I don't know. He's just too young for her to be speaking the way she does, if he truly does have it. But again, as most of us have all concurred, we don't think he has it. Her lack of parenting explains a lot. I mean, any child would be in the same position as Cam if they had that type of parenting.
I agree.
I will say that like and I'm not saying just this directly to you. It's a bold statement to say that we don't think he has it, right? Because autism can go 2 different ways. You can have a very, high functioning, they can function alone, they can do things alone, they can do everything by themselves, and they just have small things that kind of trigger them.
Right.
And then the other side of it is, again, we have like children that really don't talk, that can't function at all by themselves. So I mean, he could very well have
and let me correct myself then. I don't mean necessarily just looking at Cam, looking at the whole picture, how she parents him, things she says, I guess looking at the whole picture, just knowing how we have acted or how we felt when we were in that same spot at age 3, and what we were hoping for, and saying out loud. So I guess maybe that's more what I meant than just looking at him and saying, no, he doesn't have it. Because yes, he could possibly have it. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. But if he does, I hope she just gets him services as soon as possible so he has a chance.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Thank you for letting me come up.
You're welcome. You're always welcome.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I totally agree, guys. Like if she did literally what parents are supposed to do from the start. I mean, you have to remember, a week ago, she said that she didn't even know. She's like, oh, we're going to have to learn how to do potty training. Like, she was frustrated that she was going to have to teach her child to potty train. Like, this doesn't come natural. Kids don't just at the age of 2 or 3 just go to the bathroom and it's, oh, okay, you're done. Like, she just has no motivation to do anything. And I think if she put the motivation into actually helping him and teaching him and, doing a little bit of speech therapy and talking to him and just doing books or anything, just any little thing, I think we would see huge improvements from Cam. So I'm not saying that necessarily it's yeah, like her lack of parenting isn't the excuse for this. Like I agree, she lacks so terribly with parenting, and
Mm,
she needs to get her shit on track.
I agree.
But I'm also saying there is like that slight chance too that he still does have autism, along with that.
Right, right. And I have to touch base on this thing. I saw on Reddit how they put my screen recording of my live saying that I was backing up Karen and what she has done in her past. No way have I ever supported that. I never said I did. When I said that I felt like Karen was Cam's safe space, I guess I used the wrong terms. I was saying, and for an example, how I felt was that when she was on live and Cam took Gabby's phone and Gabby disappeared, and Karen was asking him, can you take me to the Spider-Man on your wall? Can you take me to this? And he was responding. And it was the way Karen was asking questions and interacting with Cam, and that Cam was thriving under that. I wasn't saying what.
Okay, hold on. Keep going.
So I wasn't saying, like, I guess I take my words back when I said that she was her safe, she was his safe space. It you just saw him light up because he had that relationship building with Karen, to where Karen actually involved him in things, and Chloe. So I do not agree with what Karen has said in the past at all. I think it's disgusting. And I've been educated more today about what she has said. So I don't justify any of her behaviors, but I do feel like she did help Cam, and Chloe was also that comfort for him, if that makes sense. What,
Okay,
Sam? You got me scared.
we have some new tea.
Oh,
Somebody just posted on Reddit, and it's the title is Aaron, remember me? Question mark. And it says, figured I'd join in on the fun since Aaron and Gabby have been the topic of conversation around town. I think it's time I put my 2 cents in. Aaron, you know that one secret you've never told Gabrielle about, the one secret you have that you most likely will take to your grave with you? Don't worry, I'm not going to expose you on Reddit, and that would just make me as low as you are. Here's a suggestion. Get out before it's too late. Everything you told me you were worried about her doing is coming to fruition, and the ship is sinking. Also, to Gabby, sorry it took Aaron longer to get back down to Florida. It was my fault.
shit.
Do you
Hi,
have an
sweet love.
Amazon wish list? I have a wish list, but it's just like it's paper towels, toilet paper, like household stuff that I actually like would use.
Oh,
So,
who do we think? Do we have any guesses on?
and the name is Current Chemistry 519.
Oh, what row?
Alpha, I can't stand you.
So, I don't know if y'all were watching back in the Uber, quote unquote, Uber days, where you'd be out
Yeah.
all night.
Yeah.
We'd always think that he's been messing around with somebody.
See, okay, and I never said it because I didn't want to put things out there, and we still don't have confirmation, but he was gone a lot
Yes.
and for long periods of time. Yikes.
But yet again,
Oof.
anybody could post that, so we don't know if it's actually.
Yeah, and I don't want to, like,
She's just live, and all she's saying is no drama. No drama. I don't want any drama in my life, and she's doing her diamond stuff.
he went to Miami for an overnight and made no money. Do we have proof that he made no money though?
Yeah, for real. What account is she on?
Fast Mustang 3.
Everyone who's heading to
Same,
Reddit.
drama twins, same. I'm just gonna believe it because it makes it sound
Yes.
crazy.
Yeah, because not everything, like, Reddit, I have never been on.
Somebody just commented on her live and said, Gabby, Angela is blocking literally everyone for nothing.
You know what's funny? So the email on her account is literally email aaronbradley993@yahoo.com.
What?
Is she joking?
What?
She
I
said,
need another device.
She said, I have my live under control. Please do not tell me what to do with my life. What do you expect people to do when every time you have a literal,
I
like,
got you,
your
Emily.
toilet paper, you expect people to wipe it for you? Like, every time you're on live, you're always like, what do I do, guys? Guys, what do I do? Like, you can't just
Tap the
now
screen,
say, oh, I'm not going to listen to you guys. When every single live you've ever had is literally you asking, what do I do?
We'll make fun. We'll make fun. We'll do something fun right now. The first person that comments is the letter I'm going to do. Hold on. In 3, 2,
So dramatic.
1, go.
Dana, her attitude sure did change from earlier. It sure did.
Hold on. Get back up. No, man. Where are you guys?
Okay, that's a little
Okay, so
loud.
we'll do one by one. Okay, I'll go down the road. Okay, hold on.
That aggressive. Go.
There's no, like, soundproofing in that room, so everything just echoes off of each other.
Okay. Hold on.
I cannot.
She's literally just asking people to put an initial, like a whatever.
Wait, that's how she's picking her mods?
No, and that's how she'll do her diamond painting.
What?
Well, I paused. Never mind. I thought that she got banned. Bananas.
We'll do A. And after A, we'll do.
Does she not own furniture to dampen the sound? She has furniture. She just hasn't prioritized the type of furniture she should probably get.
Not in that room, though. That's her spare room, and she only has that desk in there and her scooter that she apparently charges.
That's her diamond painting room.
And also, I know that people have been saying that she bought the furniture. It was actually donated to her by her mom.
I wanted to help her with my opinions being an autism mom, but someone asked me how I got my son to communicate with me. So you were trying to, like, offer your help to her? Is that what you're trying to say?
I guess. I thought you were commenting fastest to be mod.
That would be funny. I would not put it past her to do that, if I'm being honest. Y'all, please tap the screen.
It's Scissor Sister drama.
There we go. Literally, I have never been on Reddit until, like, the last couple days, and I've had to have people, like, copy and paste the exact screen name so I could type it in because I have no idea how to search anything on that thing. At all. Sad thing is she wants no drama, but yet she always starts it. Period.
What did you want to play earlier? Did you say you wanted to play the dancing video?
Me?
Yeah.
That is.
Okay, I'm done. I ain't hearing her sing.
I'm so over the twins after Dani bashed me on her live. What do you mean? Wait, Danielle, you look really familiar. Danielle Sauter. Why do you...
This video, I'm going to show it, guys, is the 110% reason why I think she is definitely manic.
And by the way, y'all, if you're on my mod, please do not mute or block anybody. Please.
There you go.
And unless I say, like, go. The beating of the chest is crazy. I'm flat chested and that hurt me to watch.
Dude, I wanted to tell people to go tell her if she hits herself so hard like that. I just want you guys to. Here's a little knowledge for you. You can put yourself in cardiac arrest by slamming yourself in the chest like that. So just be careful. You can cause some serious stuff.
I mean, I had like an echo in my day. I just was like, dude, it kind of hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you can cause you can actually put yourself in cardiac arrest by punching like hard in your chest. So you gotta make sure you guys are being smart about that.
When is Gabby ever being smart about things?
I know, but I just wanna stop it, drama twins. Stop it.
Y'all tap the screen. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Mama to 3.
Have y'all looked into mod chat?
No.
So there's someone that complained about not getting attention.
Oh, I saw that, and she messaged me personally.
That's lyric on the cat tower.
Oh my god.
I told you it was a cat post. It's not a shelf. You can see the circly scratch part of it.
Well, it's just laying there. So I was just saying that like he's on something, that he's just there. He's not.
Last thing that I heard is that he was on top of the litter box. So I guess that's a better thing than a litter box, at least.
Oh my god. Did you see the video she did of Cam when he was up from a nap? Oh, where she was like cradling him and like rocking back and forth.
Alexa, hey Siri.
Not Enzo babysitting.
Hey Siri, play Girl Crush.
No. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that here.
Hey Siri, play Fast Car.
His eyes were rolling back. He looked rugged. Cam did?
Who's?
She went from 800 viewers to 500 now.
Period.
I don't know if her mods are blocking so many people or what, but they're dropping.
Well, she said she's only doing sub chats only, and like I was a sub, and then it expired. I was a sub just so I could creep, but now I honestly.
Oh, I thought that her sub would be $5.99. It's only $2.39.
It's probably because she dropped the price.
Yeah.
Angela's on a block fest because she's.
Do I have the video of what?
She's back to not having her ring on. That happily engaged act must be over. The amount of who is that?
That's her.
That was not Gabby. Was that Gabby?
That was Gabby.
No.
Oh. Oh my god. The way she picks up her Alexa.
This picture right here had me
Deceased. Unalived. Oh, yes.
the way that she just was on live, mouth wide open, and her bearded dragon was just like in her mouth. It's just, I don't know. That's crazy to me.
Wait, she had. Sorry, I don't watch Dani a lot. She had her bearded dragon in her mouth. Like
Are
the
you
whole.
back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Pause still.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to leave the app and come back.
Is that Bev? Is that on Reddit though?
She had the head in yes, she had the head in her mouth. You can't say that's normal behavior.
Well, I'll keep. Oh my gosh, I'll keep looking, but I don't see it on here. So
She said something about Aaron was giving about an email to you, and you knew that that Gabby was live, and people were emailing you and stuff like that, and doxing you or something like that. And so now you're over here in all these other groups because you want the heat off of you. That's so fucking funny. Well, Dani, I'm gonna tell you something right now, okay?
No, she just thought that would be funny to put it in her
Not
mouth.
only did I open my house, not only did I help your sister get the house she's in, not only did I let her borrow stuff to help them, did I not? Oh my God, I did so much. And now I'm getting the runaround that Aaron is lying, saying that he lives with me so that Gabby can get more food stamps.
No.
Yeah.
You go in there. She was so done with Dani before. That's a good question, Likely.
Use the shit out of me. So many people been telling me so much. I'm like, no. Gabby and Aaron like that. I'm sorry, Dani.
look, guys, I'm not even really gonna like bully Gabby's live right now. Like, props to her for just sitting there and doing her diamond art. Like, I mean, if that's what she does and doesn't do drama, I feel like that's better than half the shit she does. I mean, she's just sitting on live doing her diamond art. She's, singing. If people want to hype her up and say she sings good, then they can. But I mean, she's just sitting there right now. She's not really doing anything. Like I said, I don't want to pick apart every little thing she does. She's just sitting there. She's doing her diamond art. Yeah, I mean, right. We all see this like up and down. She'll be calm, she'll scream later. I'm just saying, as of right now, like, she's not doing anything. She's just sitting there doing diamond art. So
You know I've always supported you and done for you, but your sister,
Y'all tap the screen.
she used me.
Yes, tap the screen.
So today, I had an officer go with me to your sister.
Why does
I
she
did,
always
baby, or I heard it.
dress up for lives like this?
That she was not going to give them back
Who?
to me.
Dani.
I gave her my laptop.
She's wearing her red
Why I stopped talking to your sister was not
suit with the tie.
I was told so much.
Someone said they're gonna send you something.
guys,
Send
this
me
is on.
something?
This
Yes.
was from earlier. They're not live right now. This is from earlier.
Send me what, where, why? What?
Reagan said she's sending you something.
Oh, okay, Reagan. My husband's
Yeah, I
just,
mean,
like,
I agree.
staring
She's
at me
trying to
right
stay on the
now.
down low because she's going through. I mean, yeah. You would too if you were so used to everybody being on your side and now you're getting torn apart.
Reagan,
I mean,
can you send it to Sammy because I can't access my TikTok messages right now.
yeah, if you send it on here, I'll go click on it. Dani.
Sorry. Is that
Dani.
okay, Sammy? Because I kind of just threw you under the bus. You're
No,
my
that's
mod,
fine.
and I'm kind of just
I'm on-
assuming you're going to help me with everything.
No, I have.
I'm kidding. I made a funny.
What account is she on, guys? What account is Dani on? Because I don't see it.
It's Sporty Hawk. It's the brand new Dani in 2024.
Give me paper. Hi, sweet girl.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pick on everything that they're doing if they're just doing normal things. Because we wouldn't pick on anybody that was new on TikTok and was doing diamond painting if they were just sitting there. Why do you guys care so much? Truly no disrespect. I mean, you can ask questions absolutely in here. It's not that we care. It's just, it's entertainment, right? I mean,
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi. I just want to come on here before it gets super crazy. I'm sure you guys are going to get a whole lot of people in here. I just want to say one thing when it comes to Gabby. I started following her right before, like, I think right after Thanksgiving. My son has autism, level 3 autistic, and it's rough. It is not an easy journey. Anyone who has any kid with a disability is not easy. So I started following her and it was all good. And then I started slowly seeing it was all just kind of like a money grab. Like she was legit using her child as a ploy. I could never, just me personally. I just, when you have a child who is autistic, okay, first of all, we all know she is very money hungry, okay? Her hand will never be closed, okay? She's looking for that money. If she actually had Cam diagnosed, she would be able to do a lot more. But that takes time. That takes effort. That takes calling and waiting. And that's just too much for her. I work for my son. I work for in-home support services. I don't have a quote unquote a real job, but I take care of my kid 24/7. If she had him actually diagnosed and actually had it, she could be doing the same thing. But she makes more money on here. She makes more money on here, crying and doing all these elaborate things. Who does that in real life? Like, I don't know. For me, I could never. As a mom with a child who has autism, I could never exploit him for clicks and views and money. And I just want to get that out there. I just don't get it. I don't.
I agree with you. I think a lot of people agree with you also. So,
All right. Well, I will get down. I just had to say my little rant because
you're always welcome. You're always welcome.
so much. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Thanks for coming up.
All right, two things real quick. Jana D, you're saying we're making fun of them. Okay, you guys really need to research like the whole making fun of somebody and just re-showing what they already show on social media, okay? We're not making fun of her. Obviously, when people are, if I was sitting there singing and screaming at the top of my lungs, knowing I couldn't sing, I would assume that people are gonna laugh too on live. The same thing with the dancing. If I'm like dancing, like I have no idea how to dance, y'all are gonna laugh at me too. It's literally entertainment. And she says she's famous. So obviously she wants this, right? She wants to be famous for entertainment. We're not bullying her by showing what they've already posted on social media. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. You can support them. We're not saying don't support them. Stop. Like, do what you want to do. But it's just, they're posting this stuff. So it's literally fair game at this point.
Yeah, it's just our opinion.
We're not making fun of them. We've already had a live this morning talking about how we would never agree with people body shaming, insulting, saying anything negative, technically like hurtful to them, anything. We're talking about what she already puts on social media. It is what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
What is y'all's opinions on Karen? Does anyone want to go first?
Oh, my bad, Sammy.
I mean, you want to go first? You can clam slam if you want to.
I personally think she's annoying and she begs for attention. That's the nicest way to put it. So y'all can go.
Hold on.
I feel. Hold on. I feel like it's great that she's trying to make amends with everybody, and but I don't agree with the things she has said. I don't agree with how she has. I think box hopping from box to box to box is not the way to go in this process. And I feel like she keeps saying that she wants to keep things offline and she doesn't want to answer any questions. But then as she's going into other people's boxes, she's slowly giving information out. And
I think she's giving information out to certain people because she feels like that's what they want to hear. I don't know much about Karen, but all I'm gonna say is that she's Karen. I don't agree with everything she does.
I just found this in my book that I bought from Goodwill. Okay. Karen for me. Emily and I have already apologized to everyone that we upset from last night's live with allowing Karen the space to talk. Again, if we try to hold like safe spaces, like doing safe space lives and letting everyone have their opinion, then that we have to open that up to everybody, right? Like it would be unfair for us to only be like, this is a safe space, but only if you agree with us. Only if you agree with us can you come in and talk about it. Then it wouldn't really be a safe space because you'd feel like, well, if I don't agree with you, then I'm not welcome here. So we let her in the box thinking. I personally said multiple times, and I mean, anyone that was in the live last night, you can also kind of agree with that. I told her, like, you know, it's on the internet. You came into a box. You said, we're not friends anymore. So obviously people are going to have to ask questions about it, and they want to ask questions about it, and you can't get mad at them for asking questions. And she said, you know, you're right, Sammy. Like, I was trying to dial her back down, but there's only so much I can do. I can't change her completely. After this morning, here's where I'm going to throw down the tea. After this morning, I'm not a fan of Karen. I don't think she's going to change ever, regardless if she's friends with the twins or not. I think she's terrified as much as Gabby's terrified of losing her because they're so used to using each other, or at least using, Gabby's so used to using Karen that she's scared to lose her because if she loses her, who's going to bring her over here, right? And then the other thing with Karen is that, what was I going to say? I keep reading the comments. The thing with Karen is that Karen is so scared that if she like steps back from the twins, she's not really going to have a space anymore, right? So I think she's trying so hard to be in other people's lives to trying to figure out like where she's going to fit. Like where can she now kind of leave one situation and get into another
like
situation.
Where can she now kind of leave?
And I think, no hate to the other creator, I think she thinks she found her spot with Allie because Allie will allow anybody to come in. Allie's more, you know, she'll do whatever she wants to do. And I think she found her spot there. This morning, guys, I'm talking about, like, when she was in Allie's live, she was, you know, she was not body shaming, but she was insulting people's looks because that's what Allie was doing. She was talking about shitty about situations because that's what Allie was doing. She was doing anything basically that Allie was doing without her own opinion because she wants to fit in so fucking bad. She wants to find a group that's like, oh, well, I can talk shit about everybody now because I found my spot. Like, so she's gonna do whatever. My mom used to tell me this all the time, never be friends with a chameleon that you can't trust. If they go in another room, they change a color. And I think that's exactly what Karen is that she'll go in this room and she'll be blue, and she'll go in the other room and she'll change red. She's never going to be someone that you can trust. She's a follower. She's going to do whatever the party that she's with. Because, I mean, look, she was in Shay's live last night and she was crying and apologizing and she felt terrible and then changed her color and was literally insulting somebody's looks and talking down about them and yelling. Like, so I don't think she's like, we're expecting too much out of somebody. Me and Emily both said in this morning in this live that we feel bad about the fact that, like everyone else, we saw that there was potential to have tea because we figured she was going to drop everything because she had already came up and said like, oh, we're not friends anymore. So we figured like, right, like we're TMZ. We're going to be the first ones to know. So get her in our box. She came in. We apologize for that. Bringing her in, jumping out of excitement of hearing all the tea. I think from Emily and I's point is that we were not excited because we didn't really want to hear about it, but we wanted to know if what we were talking about with Cam was like, did we have proven stuff now? Like, have we been talking the right stuff the whole time? Which we obviously already pretty much know that we have, but It was more of like, we want to know, is he in serious danger? Like, are you going to tell us? And that was one thing too that pissed me off, is that she's like, you ask her about it, like, is Cam safe? And she's like, well, you know, like there's no, like, we're not stuttering about it. Like, it's either, is the child safe or is the child not safe? Like, I don't care whose feelings I'm going to hurt at the end of the day. Like, if a child is not safe, I'm going to say that shit and I'm going to change that shit. So, I mean, I don't think she's as necessarily a good person as she's portraying herself to be.
I think the reason why she will not tell us if Cam is safe or not is because she knows he isn't, and she knew this whole time and didn't do shit about it. And she's so scared that people are going to judge her. She's not, I'm sorry, like I seen this morning, she's not a good person. I can't believe the things that she was agreeing with Allie. I mean, it was awful. I mean, as soon as I went into Amanda's box and everything, I had people coming at me because they're like, you're playing both sides. How am I playing both sides? I'm allowed to let everybody deserve a second chance.
Cutting out.
But guess what? Karen doesn't deserve that second chance. She's just as messy as Gabby and Dani.
Yeah, and somebody said in here, like, maybe she's not talking about it because she's protecting Cam or whatever. I'm sorry, but if you're not talking about it, then, you know what I mean? Like, okay, let's say you see a child that's being abused or whatever. You're just not going to talk about it because now you're protecting, like, you don't want to, like, she came on live. She knew what she was doing when she told everyone, we're not friends anymore. Like, she was the biggest, closest thing to Cam and Gabby. So she knew the second she came live that everybody was going to ask, what's going on? What happened? What, like, obviously we're going to have thousands of questions because you're sitting there. You're literally sitting there. Yeah. And the only thing she could tell us was, well, you know, his diaper, it used to be so bad that it would sag off of his boy area. Like, that's abuse alone. I'm not saying that my kid's diaper never got, like, full and we were at the store and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, we'll change you quick. Like, but that's abuse alone. If your kid's diaper is so full that it's not even covering the areas it should be covering anymore, that's abuse alone.
And in my opinion, so Busy Bee, she said she's talking to CPS worker and has his business card. I heard that, and if she's doing that, great. And I hope to God that she's doing that. But the reason why CPS was even brought up, I think it was Allie that asked her a question, and it was a good question. Allie asked a very good question, and I don't want to put words in her mouth because I don't remember the question, but it brought CPS in and asking her what she is doing about it. And if I was in Karen's position, the first thing I would want to tell people is that I'm taking care of things behind the scenes and I'm doing what I can to help this little boy. But the only time she has brought up CPS is when the CPS conversation got brought up. That is the only time she did that. And like I said, I hope to God Karen is being truthful about that. Thank you for the heart me. I hope to God that she's being truthful about that. But the conversations and the answers that Karen has had has been from questions people have asked her, and she hasn't come at. It's weird to me. It's weird to me.
And how defensive she's gotten.
Huh?
And how defensive she's gotten.
Yeah. Her story keeps changing depending on whose life she is in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like the thing is, at first it was, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm doing things. I'm not going to talk about what I'm doing. Then the next thing was, maybe I am calling. Maybe I didn't. Like, it's not a game. Like, if you're going to come on here and talk about everything, then don't be pissed off when people are asking you questions about it. And especially when it comes to the safety of a child.
And another thing, oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're all good. You can go ahead.
And another thing that I didn't get is that she wouldn't say much to us, but as soon as she got on there with Dani last night with Allie, she wanted to start going. She wanted to open up about a lot of stuff. So what is like? I don't understand Karen. Like, I had this all in my head and I already forgot it. I already forgot what I was thinking. I
did
quit.
that. I did that
I've been
yesterday.
packing all day and I'm exhausted. I'm tired. Um,
Yo,
I
I
don't
don't want to
know.
talk about Allie and this. Like, I keep seeing some comments about her. Like, I'm not getting into that, if I'm
No.
being honest. So, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, Angela. I'm sorry.
Oh, I
I
wanted to
have to
say,
go.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I have to go do a BP check real quick, but I'm gonna shut my camera off. But I'll still be listening. But I'm gonna end up going into tachycardia, so I gotta go check this.
Okay.
Okay, so like she doesn't want to say if Cam has been neglected or not, but what does that tell you about her parenting then? What does that tell you about Karen? Because if she's going to hide it and not tell CPS before, but you want to come out and tell CPS stuff now because your feelings are hurt.
That's how it is with everyone, though, that's came out against them.
I don't
It's
get
not
it.
right at all.
It's not fair to Cam, and she should have been his voice because she's the one that's been the closest to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Show Talk. What's up, bro?
Hey, I have a question. So, I want to say something and I have a question. The thing I wanted to say is that what I didn't like, is that I don't necessarily see like her answers change, but I see like the way she answers change and like her demeanor is different in each live. And I think it's like however she feels about you, that's how like she acts in your life. I don't know, that's like the vibe I got. But my question is what I'm trying to figure out, and I wish she was here so I can like ask her, because like in the lives the comments go really fast, and I've asked this question but I don't think she's seen it, is what really like made her like see the light, because that one text message about the car, it for me, like in my opinion, that can't be it. Like there has to be more. And I think like if she just comes in and say it was this and that, but it can't just be that one text message, or because she asked her to like babysit Cam to for her to battle, which is crazy. But I don't see that being the honest, real reason why that like that can't be the final straw, is what I'm trying to say. Um, and it's like if you come on here and you say, okay, I'm done, and then you go on to all these lives, you have to give. I mean, give what you're comfortable with, but something. I mean, it's been like 3 days of like since she's done it, and like we haven't really heard anything. Yeah, like we've heard like Cam's being mistreated, Aaron mistreat, disrespect, Gabby, whatever. Gabby drinks a lot, but that's not like new to anything. So are you doing it to out Gabby, or are you doing it for attention? I hope she doesn't come for me, but I really want to know, like, is it for, coming in the boxes and venting, but not really? Or are you trying to tell us something? Because, like, if you are scared and you live too close to her, like, I get it, but I'm sure a lot of people would want her to maybe, okay, she can private message somebody and say everything that happened, somebody that she trusts, like, I don't know, I don't want to name names, but like somebody she trusts that she knows they can or want to do something, and then say, this is exactly what I witnessed, this is exactly what I saw, especially about Kim. Because if a child is being mistreated, it's not about lives and boxes and venting, it's more serious, if that makes sense.
No, that
Yeah.
makes sense. That's a very valid question to
I'm
ask.
gonna go to Shay's live.
Oh,
Come
okay.
join.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go over to Shay's live if you want to follow me over there. Show Talk, that was like a very valid question, and I don't know why I didn't think about that, if I'm being honest.
What's Shay's username?
Think.
It's Shaylene. I'll share it to you. I'll share it to you.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Like, I 1000% have respect for Karen for allowing them to come there. She got them in an apartment with her landlord. Like, props to her. Like, that is amazing. You have no idea. She could still be in this hotel room. She could be out in the street. But, like, she has somewhere because of Karen. So, for her to open her house up to, people like that, like, props to her. Like, people are like, oh, well, you shouldn't allow strangers in your house. Okay, duh. But she helped them. They have a house. They have, you know what I mean? Like a kitchen, blah, 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 blah. My thing is if you say, I'm making this up, if you say, Karen, what's your favorite color? I'm not answering everything. I don't put my business out there. And then if she goes in so and so's live, hey Karen, what's your favorite color? Blue. And then someone's like, Karen, what's your favorite color? I'm not telling everybody. And then she goes in somebody else's live, Karen, what's your favorite color? Orange. Like, you switch up every minute.
I agree. No, I agree.
I just want to say something. I should have read those messages that she put up on the green screen yesterday, because honestly, and like we say, it has to be deeper than just these messages, okay? But if you really look at those messages, that's not telling Karen, I'm coming to get your car. I mean, and I'm not saying that that's the way that you're supposed to ask somebody, but that's not someone demanding that they're coming to get your car. I'm sorry, but that's just my opinion.
When she showed her phone, the messages wasn't adding up. There was stuff deleted that she did, and you could tell.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I'm just going to say this. Okay, I came on my backup because I don't want my main to get banned. Okay. Listen, today I watched the live and Karen literally was on the live and she's like, oh, don't worry, she'll call when she needs a ride. Like she'll be her friend tomorrow. If she was to call her, they'd be friends today. Like people are feeding into her and she's enjoying it. She likes the clout. Like today she said, oh, if I was to go live by myself, I used to have 40 people in my live, but I'd probably have over 1,000 today. Like that just tells you she's doing it to benefit herself. And I don't like people like that. I'm just going to say, like, on my other account, I have like 19,000 followers and, you know, I'm okay with my 40 followers, like in my live. I don't need a big crowd. Do I think what is going on with Gabby's wrong? I feel like there's a lot of lives and people have opinions, and until half of them aren't even mothers, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't think she's a bad person. I think she needs help. But I don't know. I'm a big advocate for like mental health, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know?
no, and I agree. And Sammy and I both, like with our platform or my platform and Sammy being a part of it, we always say that we're never, I'm not a mom, but I was a teacher for 3-4 years. And I mean, and I don't speak on anything I don't know. Like someone asked me in a comment earlier in a question, I was like, I'm not going to speak on that because I have no idea. And I think a lot of people now that are hosting lives are not being as accurate as they should be. But
I just feel as a person that's okay. So I'm a mother of a 6-year-old son. I'm not going to go into details, but I have a 6-year-old son. He's my world. But I'm a person who I've watched friends and family. I'll be 33 in March, but I've watched family, like my friends who couldn't be able to have kids. So this past 2 years, I became a surrogate. I had a baby. It was a good experience and a terrible experience, if I could say that. I gave somebody a gift that they couldn't give themselves, and I'm so happy for them. He's happy, healthy. But in the long run, I actually just had an ablation in my tubes tied 2 weeks ago because the past eight months of me, after I had him, I've had complications. So I just lost my right to be able to have children again. So it's a big thing for me to watch people on here, you know, have kids and not take care of them. But then again, I feel like us dogging her and degrading her as a mother isn't a good thing either, because I really feel like mental illness is a thing. And if you don't have people in your corner cheering for you, it's going to make you spiral even more, if that makes sense at all. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I go in her live and I'm like, I went in her live like a couple days ago and I'm like, why don't you transfer your platform to like cooking videos? She loves cooking. You know what I mean? Like, do something positive instead of sitting. I'm sorry, I hate Diamond Dirt. I don't give a shit. You are. I have ADHD. I could not sit there for hours. But like, do something positive with your life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have my child on this platform. I never would. But
and I even told, like, I've said multiple times, like she always says that she wants to make she apparently a lot of moms reach out to her that are going through the same thing she is. And I was like, I'm all for her being on live. And if she puts it up in the corner and she's interacting with Cam and she can show how she brings him down from those like emotions, I think that would be awesome. I think
that'd be excellent.
Yeah, and I've always said that, and I do think.
I mean, I'm not gonna be a creep. Like, I've watched your guys' lives, and like, I've never seen you guys like degrade her to the point of other lives I've seen. I've seen other lives where I'm just like, how are you even like enjoying this, if that makes any sense? Because if I had like 1,000 people against me who are like, you're a shitty mom, you do this, you do that, I would probably be mentally broken.
No, I agree, and like you said, she's not a bad person. She just needs the correct resources. But the thing is, oh gosh, I'm getting like messages that I go, if you want to follow me over to Shay's live, I'm normally in there talking.
Okay, no, it's fine. I'm just
follow
saying,
you.
like, as a mother, like, I think they have ADHD. I think they have, I mean, I love Dani because Dani's like she literally is her own person. She doesn't give a shit. I mean, she doesn't have children, so it's different, but she's like her own little person, and I like watching her sometimes.
I know, and I don't really talk on Dani because
No,
I
I
think
love Dani. Like, and I mean, I think if Gabby didn't have a child, it'd be different. But I just feel like having ADHD, depression, and stuff, that really does play effect on your people, and especially if she's not medicated, if that makes sense. I just wanted to say, like, I inspire, like, you guys don't degrade her, and I appreciate that. And you're probably one of the very few lives that I see that don't do that.
Well, I appreciate that. It means a
No,
lot.
I mean, there needs to be more of you. But yeah, I just wanted to say that, but I just wanted to say, like, I don't, Karen's Karen for a reason, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm not even gonna.
No,
I'll touch
I just
base
feel
on
like
that.
if, you know what, though, like, if you're someone's friend, like, I have friends that I'm not friends with anymore, and you know what? I would never talk ill on them because at one point they were your friends for a reason. They got you through life for a reason at some point in your life. Like, why sit there and talk bad about them? I don't know. I just feel like TikTok gets to people's heads. So
I agree. I gave you a follow, so
Okay.
if you see me in the box, you can come in. And she kind of does the same thing I do, so she's very open to like different perspectives. So if you want to hop in her box, she's very sweet. So
awesome. Sounds good.
I'm gonna go there.